Here Alex finished 3-2 to Wolves. Really frustrating again, given that we've got ourselves 1-0 up and 2-1 up, but we've taken 0 points out of this game and fallen further behind the top 4 race. But did you feel there was an improvement in the performance today?
Yeah, there was, but when it comes to Jose Mourinho and what you want out of a team like his, you need the result with Mourinho, and we didn't get it today. It's just, yeah, we probably played better than in previous games, and think back to Leipzig, Chelsea when we were really, really bad. But it doesn't matter because we didn't get the points, and now you're coming to the business end of the season. We're nearly there. You got to be putting points on the board now, and didn't do that today, and it was just really demoralising, I suppose. And it's hard to see how we get back into the race for top 4 from here, in my opinion. It's sad to see because this team needs to be playing Champions League football, and at the moment doesn't look like we're going to be doing that next season.
Yeah, we're now 5 points behind, obviously Chelsea, who actually gained a point on us after their draw Bournemouth yesterday. But given that, they're still dropping points, and top teams around them also pretty sloppy in terms of dropping points, and the fact we improved a bit in terms of our attacking play today without Kane and Son, put Dele Alli up front. Any hope for you that maybe we can pick up points against, we're not going to be playing teams like Wolves and Chelsea every week, who are very good quality teams, you've got to say. Wolves are a good team, so maybe against the lesser teams we might be able to pick up more points.
Yeah, the thing I was actually really happy with today was we looked a bit more like scoring, and we did score 2 goals today, whereas in previous games we got a lucky one against Chelsea and nothing against Leipzig. We just didn't look like scoring whatsoever. And when you lack the attacking threat that you need with injuries and everything, that is a bit of a positive that you can take from the game. But really, it was just there was a lot of performances which I think could have been better. I think Ndombele, when he came on, just wasn't great. Looked to get very frustrated with the team at times, worrying about his attitude maybe. Lo Celso, I thought he did put in a fine performance, so did rarely anything wrong. But he actually has to start adding with assists and goals, which he really hasn't been doing all season. Yes, maybe you could argue people around him, haven't been what you'd really expect because of injuries, whatever, and general quality issues, under Poch and everything. But
he's playing in central midfield, right? He's not really playing an attacking position, is he?
Yeah, he's not. But even Eriksen, well, I suppose played deep sometimes. But it's hard to compare him and Eriksen. Very different moments in their career. But look, he'll get better and better. Lo Celso, he's got quality. It's clear. I thought it was worth noting that I feel like he should be maybe getting some goals and assists on the board now. Look at like Bruno Fernandes or someone like for United scored again today. It's just very, very frustrating because we keep on getting close to Chelsea and moving right back again, and that's 2 losses in a row now. What's our next league game? I think I can't remember.
Burnley away, then Man United at home.
I mean, Burnley away, not easy whatsoever. Brexit FC. Then you got United, and that is that's, to be honest, that's a be all and end all, in my opinion, for top 4. And even, Arsenal starting to creep in. Wolves, they're a contender. We lost today to for a top 4 rival. You could argue maybe end the season at top 5. Don't even look like we're going to get that at the moment. I think they might have gone above us now, potentially. So where does it leave us in tatters for the top 4? We are holding on to a rope and we're about to fall off. Because, and look, we're even fortunate to be where we are, considering we sacked our manager halfway through the season. It's been a pretty dreadful season, really. And you think back a year ago. I was just thinking this through the game, and you expect us to win games a year and a half ago. You expect us to be winning these games. Wolves at home, it's just something's changed even with the mentality. I kind of thought, Wolves at home, tough. They are very good, Wolves. These sort of games, do we expect to win them anymore? I don't know.
I didn't expect to win today, in all honesty.
No. And yeah, you could say that's being negative, but I call it being realistic. At the moment, we are a skeleton crew of a squad. Yeah, Harry Kane might be coming back soon. When has he ever been good when he's come back from injury? It's not his fault. So, you know, it is what it is, really. You know, it's FA Cup time, isn't it? Really, we've got to.
It's all our eggs in the FA Cup basket at the moment. Could be heading out the Champions League in a couple of weeks. Losing ground in the top 4 race. Is that our only hope of getting anything positive out of this season?
Yeah, and I think, to be honest, if we did win the FA Cup but got Europa League, I actually think that would be palatable to the fans. I think the fans would be like, okay, look, we got at least we got the trophy thing out of the way. You know, concentrate getting back there next season. And you know, thing is, you know, we could do something in Leipzig. We don't know. Do we look like it? No, but you never know, do you? Hopefully. But yeah, it is all in the FA Cup. We got a very probably a very easy way into the quarterfinals by Norwich at home. You know, you would expect us to win that, even with the team that we have. Consider obviously Norwich did just beat Leicester, so they'll be on a high. But you know, our season is it's been a very weird season overall. Today's performance, I think, kind of even summed up. Sometimes we play really well, but it's just stupid defensive mistakes at times. You know, that first goal for Wolves was absolutely dreadful. It came past all 3 of our defenders, and it's like, my goodness. And Serge Aurier as well. I know it sums him up as well today. Scores absolute bangers, and then he just makes awful defensive errors as well. It's just very, very frustrating, and we'll see where we are at the end of the season, I suppose.
What's going on, Alex?